Hello Scorpios and welcome to your August 2024 reading. So before we begin, I like to announce that the tarot course is finally done online. You can do it at your rhythm. It's like a composite of more than 17 hours of videos and a huge guidebook to follow through for the wisdom of the tarot with the Tree of Life. So it's quite complete and a beautiful journey to go through. So it's finally there. On this, as for your month of August, my beautiful Scorpios, I meditated on your energy, and here is what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. So you come in the month very strong. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. This is beautiful because this is, and like if we talk about this, the 3s are here and the 8s are there in the pillar of understanding. That means what is happening without us having to rationally decide to. One with the Wands is our position of allowing things to come our way or to be sent out there with our willpower. 3 of Wands. And the other one is when we are actively investing ourselves, growing ourselves, and there are 2 masculine aspects. So even if it's in the feminine, deeper understanding, it is the way we're doing things in activity, actively growing ourselves without it being work per se. Okay, so it's kind of flowing by itself. You're coming in the month with this beautiful openness to, yes, this is leading somewhere. I'm going to receive, the fruits of my labor, and my labor is smooth, easy. It's a flow. Under that, we have the King of Pentacles. So very grounded, very with that ease of growth, with that ease of allowing this generative Venus energy into you. So this is beautiful. During the month here, I have fire coming in because we are in Leo season. So we're going from very earthly to fiery here. And we have the 8 of Wands a bit on the side and the Page of Wands. So this is when the energy, the 8 of Wands, if it would have been completely upright, I would have said, wow, then things start rolling. When it's a bit on the side, sometimes it might be flowers on the carpet, okay? In the sense of don't stumble on the flowers on the carpet. If there's a little delay, there might be some little delays. Continue the same enthusiasm and excitement towards the venture you're embarking on. Okay? At the end of the month, we have the Pentacle with the Sun in reverse, but with the King of Cups and Strength. So maybe the delays are making that Pentacle still in the potential, not yet planted and grown. You're putting energies, you're open, things are happening. The Sun in reverse, this is when it's almost like before things get concrete. Okay? On this board here, the Sun is between the 8s and going into the 9. So if we have this, it's between the 8 of Pentacles, and this would make 9. Okay? And the 9 of Pentacles, we know this is when, we're in our garden that has given its fruits and all of that. So there's to bring even more light into what we're growing for it to be grounded there. It's going to ask of you some kind of inner strength to do it. We're going to see why you need that extra strength to rise above it. Let's see. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of August 2024. All right. So, beautiful emotional strength at the end of the month to compensate for the clarity that is lacking. Clarity of the sun. That extra support energy. No, don't let the delays drain you. Okay, let's look. 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Well, there you are. King of Cups. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse here. So maybe consciously, because all the masculines are upright, but unconsciously feminine in the shadow, in the invisible. Especially her, she's the law of attraction. Maybe she's going to attract delays. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Yeah, she's going to attract delays. And here I have the Moon. 6 of Swords. Until I think you clear out something. There's things you need to turn the page on. But what is kind of should be ready, concretely, there's a delay. Why is the 8 of Wands on the side? Some of you maybe it's going to be upright and others of you not. You're going to understand why. And it is a spiritual reason, an etheric reason, an invisible, energetic reason. But you're going to get it. Now, this is a spiritual insight because we have the Page of Swords here. It's kind of going to understand why she's like this. Page of Wands. Oh, that was quick. And it's going to allow you to kind of raise the problem to the surface. And there's going to be your problem. 5 of Pentacles. Judgment is when, okay, I am allowing myself to hear the higher tuning fork of the divine. And anything that does not fit with it will stick out and come up to the surface so I can address it. And that's why the Page of Swords is there. I see it. And that's where things are messing up. So here, the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. You want the Sun upright. If you understand what it is, then you should bring the Sun upright. Okay, you're going to have to heal from it. So here's our 8 of Pentacles in reverse then. Unconsciously you're doing it. Unconsciously something is blocking. We need that extra energy. Here are 3 of Wands that was upright is in reverse. That's the result of the sun shining on the unconscious. And you're going to heal from what came up. But you're going to heal, but here is your King of Wands upright. See, a lot of fire. That's the Leo season that's bringing up. Let's say that what was distorted when it comes to your fire, to moving your will of intention. If in the invisible there are opposite, we had our Queen of Wands there, opposite alignments, let's call it like this. You're going to be conscious of it. And that's why with the Strength and the King of Cups, this is beautiful because the King of Cups we have an Ace of Cups. The King of Cups is going to be able to understand and bring about, look at those three major arcanas. Bring about balance, bring about the sovereignty of how to ground the spiritual understanding. So it's almost like, yeah, there's a limit to how you can battle out there if what is happening in the invisible is not working for you also. And I think the sun is going to show you exactly that. That Ace of Cups is going to be your salvation, in a sense of that's going to bring a new vibration, a new receptacle of frequency, of peace and communion with the divine. That's going to right away have a different impact into the world. Here, strength and the King of Cups is going to allow you to bring the understanding that you had. In Justice, she has the sword pointed to the sky, brings the knowledge, the understanding sword, mental, of above, and see her hand down below to bring balance. It's something that has to be understood within. That's why it's a feminine. And then applied with our masculine spiritual sovereignty. So, yeah, a cleaning up of the fire. I'll call it like this. A cleaning up of the fire. So it's going to bring up what was hidden in the waters that were preventing you from having fire flow all the way. Yeah. So, fire adjusting. Adjusting your fire. Something like that. All right. So on this, my beautiful Scorpios, this is going to help you make things much easier for you. Yeah, because that's going to make also your Queen of Wands upright. So that means that things will come towards you as much as your efforts to go towards them. On that, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. Don't forget the tarot course. It's a beautiful project. And thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon, full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most efficient for you, for your blooming, for your path, and all of that. On this, namaste, and I'll see you next month.